It's another cold, miserable Canberra raining day. Hey guys, welcome back to Obsession Car Detailing. That was a miserable intro, I know, but I just feel that way, and I think everyone feels that way. We're all kind of gathered in here today because it's like the only warm place in the shop. We've got this Porsche Macan. You probably saw this last week. Kai is just taking off the glass coating and all that. We've got some motorbikes in here. It was a long weekend. Yesterday was a reconciliation day, so some of us were in working and we were mucking about. I leaned my bike too far the other day because I'm a freaking motorbiking god, and I scraped the fairings there. Now, apparently that's a sign of being really cool, and I should leave it, so I think I will. But I took the opportunity to replace the exhaust on the bike and install these bobbins and a few other bits and pieces. So me and Kai did that yesterday. That was fun. Matteo right now is playing in the XPEL software. Guys, to the team at XPEL, I know you're trying to do the best possible thing with the software, but you keep updating it. Every time you update it, you add a feature or some other feature breaks. I understand software development is hard. So recently, guys, the XPEL software had a huge update, had some really cool new features added, but some older features have become a bit buggy, and Matteo's kind of pulling his hair out because it keeps on bugging out. It's just software. So guys at XPEL, please allow us to run the old software until the new one is completely sorted and bug-free. And that's that. Mikey, mate, you're on your laptop here. What are you doing?
Playing some cool math games.
Nice. So I've given Mikey some high-level tasks to do. Mikey, you want to tell everyone what you're doing and what the goal is?
So I'm making standard operating procedures for the business. So when you put like systems into place, the business can run itself really easily. So I'm just like, we're starting making it a lot easier just to like.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good. So I think the plan is to replace everyone here with Tesla robots. You know, that'd be ideal.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So you're gonna roboticize the business. What SOP are you doing right now?
So I'm doing the full paint protection film prep, like this one here. So how to remove everything on the car, like what sort of stuff to remove, and then like the pre-wash, the contact wash, just everything, like step by step, everything.
And what's the goal then of the SOP? What should we be doing with it once it's done?
So it should be able to be like, someone could just walk in the shop and prep a whole car and it will be perfect.
Yeah, that's the goal. Let's try and get there. So obviously this is version 1. I think the way we'll do it is you do it, we'll test it, we'll run it, and they'll be like, oh, there's a problem here, and we go back and refine. It's one of those things I've been trying to do for a long time. I just haven't got around to doing it. And since this is a good opportunity for Mikey to do a few more things.
Yeah, it's going to take a while, I reckon.
Yeah, well, that's the idea. Do you need a bigger monitor, dude? Your laptop's very small.
Nah, it's easy. I can work with anything, any environment.
Well, yeah, I've got the big monitor if you want. You can hook up your laptop to there if you want.
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, after lunch.
Easy, done. Awesome, thanks, Mikey. Matteo, you're looking angry. Is DAP giving you some issues?
Yeah, some. Apparently now we have to update it to make it work nicely and smooth. It's bugging a bit, like it's having a lot of bugs. I think if we update it, we're not gonna be able to have a map to know what we have on the film.
Yeah, so guys, everyone out there, I'll tell you the story. XPEL has a problem with piracy in that various companies from other countries where copyright law isn't perhaps as followed as strongly, they release software, PPF software, and what they were basically doing was just stealing XPEL patterns. And one of the ways they were doing it were basically making high resolution detailed screenshots of the patterns and then redrawing them. And yeah, now this software available is very good. I know they were stealing XPEL patterns because I was actually asked to demo some of this software a while ago from another company. I got it and I said, hey guys, this is just an XPEL pattern. And they're like, oh no, it's not. I'm like, yes it is. And I pulled it up next to an XPEL one, and then the way it was cutting on the plotter, I could tell it had been really poorly copied. Anyway, one of the things that XPEL have done, rightly so, is to disable the screenshot function. So before, you used to press Windows key, Shift and S, make a screenshot, and we would take that screenshot and then we would print off the pattern and put it on the wall so that when we're weeding and when we're working on a car, we could actually mark off bits that had been done and things like that. They got rid of the screenshot function. We found a workaround. Then they fixed the workaround. So now the only workaround I can think of involves having virtual machines and stuff, which is far too much effort. So they do have an inbuilt screenshot facility, but again, it's not very good because again, it's designed to stop people from stealing the patterns. So I don't know. This is, I suppose, it's the problem when people don't respect copyright, don't respect intellectual property. In the long run, it ends up harming everyone. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time, effort, and money to make the patterns, and it's unfair someone just taking a picture and stealing it. But at the same time, we need I mean, it's very useful for us when we are reading the film to actually know what's exactly on the film. Otherwise, we can accidentally snap the pattern, and it costs a lot of money to us.
Exactly. One idea I had, Mateo, was we can get like a big TV screen or something and put it up here and have that. But then, I don't know, we'd have to have a second monitor and just move onto there. It's just a lot of work and money. And I don't know if these walls can hold a TV screen. We'd have to drill through the wall and go into the brick behind, I reckon.
Yeah, I think it should be all right.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we're working with it. We'll just have to do that. Maybe just take a photo with your phone or something. But yeah, it's not good. Anyway, Macan 4S, how'd you go on this one?
Very nice. Very happy with the job as usual. And
As usual.
yeah, and yeah, it's looking good.
Awesome. Yeah, this is coming. Porsche Canberra. The tow truck is coming in like 30 minutes to pick this one up. So we'd better get cracking. So let's go.
Now, if you also like motorcycles and really fancy cars, make sure to subscribe so you can see a little bit more of it.
Kai, Range Rover outside. The boys are doing the interior on that one. How'd the correction go on that one? That was actually shockingly like a good result given the customer's budget and all that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is a fantastic day when you can go from a reasonably and thoroughly swirled up car to nice and like polished and really good in one step, which was the goal. I was going to do like 4 sections to find the right combo, and I ended up nailing on the first one, and I was like, all right, sweet. Went through the whole car, and there isn't really a better feeling than like having all of that come out in one step and not leaving like a bunch of haze or anything in it, especially being that black. So I was really happy with it, and like it just came out so.
Yeah, it looks amazing, man. It's not even coated yet.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. And for, what I expected it to be, I expected a lot of the stuff to still be in there. It's really turned out pretty sick. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm curious as to what Range Rover did with the paint, because I haven't had a car that's responded that well to that aggressive of a polish. There's no haze in it, which is like very surprising for the combo I used. Like, I used a microfiber pad and our polish, and normally with that microfiber pad, even with a polish, you get a little bit of haze on like black cars and softer paint. But with this one, it was just
awesome.
I'm lost for words. I'm surprised. I didn't think Range Rovers were actually that good. So I guess the paint's all right.
Yeah, what year is this one?
That's 2011.
Yeah, it's like an OG Range Rover, like the old school boxy look, proper, like what the Queen used to cruise around in.
Yeah, she used to.
I think so. The Queen of the royal family used to have Range Rovers. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Damn, what a vibe. No, it's the stereotypical like first Range
Gangster car.
Yeah, it's nice, square. It's like Range Rover's G-Wagon, pretty much.
Yeah. I think actually in the old Guy Ritchie gangster movies, a lot of them drove these cars.
Yeah, not surprising. They look like they could. You put a really big set of rims on those, and it's like tint the windows a bunch, and it's like, man, I do not want to mess with that guy.
Haha. Thanks, Kai. Anything else you want to add? Anything interesting happening this week?
Statesman turned out, man.
Oh yeah, the Statesman. Yeah, that was insane. That was really good. Yeah. You guys would have seen that last week. I was blown away with that. And then
another one that was like a little bit more of like a budget one, but at the same
fuel crisis and whatnot. People don't have as much money.
Yeah, but at the same time, like we had enough time and made of mates, like we said last week, so kind of put like a little bit extra effort into it. And I wanted to see how much I could bring it back because it was kind of toast.
Yeah, no, it was a good experiment, good learning experience. How's the bike? Anything interesting happening on the bike wise?
Not really. I rode a couple bikes that I'm not legally allowed to ride, so
on a closed course you rode them.
Yes, this was on a track circuit. Good old Majuru, my favorite track. Rode a first generation S1000RR and it felt amazing, which is very surprising. It was in rain mode, so I didn't have the full beans. But in terms of like just comfortability and feel of the bike, it felt right. Whereas I rode a Panigale V2 at the same time. It was tough to like start to get into. It was also really high because it's owned by one of my mates and he's a tall fellow, and then he put the taller seat on it. So I was, even when the bike's like leaning over a bit, I was still like only just on my tippy toes. And it was like, if I had to shift to the other side really quickly, I probably couldn't, and I probably would have dropped it. But I didn't have to. So we're all good. They both pick up power pretty sweet. The V2's got a very different power band. Obviously, it's got a bit more torque, but the S1000 sounds so good.
Yeah, S1000 all the way, man. Is that what you reckon you'll get for your next bike?
It's on the cards definitely for within, say, the next 2 bikes, I'd say. I reckon the idea is to de-restrict the 650, and then if I want another bike, I'll get a 600, CBR 600RR, mess with that for a bit, and then get the S1K. And like, I haven't ridden a bike and then thought about it for the whole weekend, but I did with the S1000, so it's usually saying something, hey?
Yeah.
When you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm Honda through and through. Like, I do not want anything else. But after riding that, I was like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm a Honda guy, but I really want a Yamaha R9 because it just looks like it ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, you definitely need to ride one, and 100% find somebody who will let you ride it. Because there's nothing better than having friends with bikes that will let you ride them. Bike hopping is great. You find out what you like and what you're into. Like, I've also ridden one Fireblade and then sat on one of the 2022 30th anniversary ones. And they're both like a lot higher than I was expecting them to be. And as a shortly statured gentleman like myself, that's kind of everything. You have to have like a lot of confidence when you're moving around. And if you're like really high on the bike, you don't really have that much confidence.
Awesome. Don't be high on bikes. Thanks, Kai. All right, let's see what else we got. Test the Model 3. This one was just in for some tint. Mateo's uncle's SS is still here. It just keeps getting pushed back. Now, Andy is back. Andy, how you been, buddy? You've been away for a few weeks, so where were you?
I went to Phuket for a little bit, then I went to Singapore.
Nice. How was it? Did you work for footy or just holidays?
Just holidays, and then I was at Origin last week as well.
Nice. What are you doing on this Range Rover?
Just a full interior detail.
Yep. And what are you using? So I see you've got some rinse and wash, you've got some DIY detail, interior clean and protect. Is that the last step you're doing, or did you use anything more aggressive in the beginning? And how was the interior and how's it coming out?
It was pretty cooked, I can't lie. Like, all the leather was just all shiny.
Yeah.
We used a bit of interior cleaner with the scrub, and then used the rinses as well.
Anything else you want to say to our audience?
Go the Blues.
Yeah, go the Blues. And to finish up, guys, we've got the BMW X1 here. We just tinted it, getting full front end PPF and ceramic coating just delivered to us straight from BMW. And then hopefully Mateo's uncle's car will get done as well. That was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay protected.